Question et commentaire, questions and comments. The Honourable Member for Oshawa.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I listened to my colleague's speech. I had a constituent that wanted me to ask a question about outside interference to our democracy. Klaus Schwab is the head of the World Economic Forum, and he bragged how his subversive WEF, World Economic Forum, has, quoted, infiltrated governments around the world. He said that his organization had penetrated more than half of Canada's cabinet. And I was wondering, in the interest of transparency, could the member please name which cabinet ministers are on board with the WEF's agenda? My concern is the deputy.
Order. I know he was. I know that the member was in a really good question there, but the audio is really bad, and the video is really bad as well. And I apologize. I don't know if the member. Okay, let's try again. The honourable member for Timmins James Bay.
Mr. Speaker, that member was promoting open disinformation. That's not debate. We have to call out disinformation.
We'll get into debate again. The honourable member, questions and comments. The honourable member for Lambton, Kent, Middlesex.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I'm just thank you to my honourable colleague for her speech.
Well, good morning, February 21st, 2022. Wow, did you see that? Wow. That was in Parliament, and that was cabinet members. They actually had cabinet members calling in because they had all those rogue truckers up there, so they weren't actually in Canadian Parliament. Boy, could you hear that guy on the phone, man? Where do they get these crazy conspiracy theories? Lunatics. Good thing they shut that down. How could you just say these outlandish statements?
They all have been young global leaders of the World Economic Forum. Mm-hmm. But what we are very proud of now is the young generation, like Prime Minister Trudeau, President of Argentina, and so on, that we penetrate the cabinets. So yesterday I was at a reception for Prime Minister Trudeau, and I know that half of this cabinet, or even more, half of this cabinet are for our actually young global leaders of the World Economic Forum.
That's true in Argentina as well.
It's true in Argentina, and it's true in France now. Mm-hmm. I'm here with the president, who is a young global leader, but...
Oh, that's how you can say these outlandish statements. Wow. Gaslighting. Anyway, so then, who else? Back in the news, Billy Goats. Billy Goats is back in the news because he expressed so much joy that the Omicron variant really was a nothing burger. So here he is. Listen to him.
Well, sadly, the virus itself, particularly the variant called Omicron, is a type of vaccine. That is, it creates both B-cell and T-cell immunity. And it's done a better job of getting out to the world population than we have with vaccines.
What? The disappointment? The disappointment that Omicron didn't kill millions and throngs of people? Wow. Oh boy. I don't know, like I said, the whole trucker thing ended, they froze in their bank accounts. This is concerning, because this is our closest foreign neighbor up there, back there. Just total tyrannical, just hell with your constitutions, hell with your freedoms. We don't care, because we're not beholden to the laws. Because, we're having JoJo Starbucks thing coming out this week, right? His State of the Union, his SOTU. SOTU. I'm not sure if they're the 23rd or something. And all the truckers are driving down there to protest to put a big wall around the White House. Whatever. I don't even think he films it. Isn't he like some sound stage? Like Maryland? Wherever the hell he is. Anyway, truckers better keep in mind, DC's a whole ball of... DC's technically not part of the U.S. It's not one of the 50 states. It's territory, I guess, right? Kind of like Puerto Rico. I don't know. They don't have the same rights down there. So if you're thinking about bringing certain things with you, don't do it. Because I don't even think your constitutional rights are really valid down there. That's probably the biggest set of criminals in one small area in the entire world, right there. Maybe that in the, I don't know, Vatican or something, but right there, a concentration of absolute criminals in the District of Columbia. Wild. Delusional monsters down there. I don't even know what's really open down. Is there anything open down there? There's the actual like, is the Federal Reserve and the Treasury, you know, are they actually functioning? I don't even know. You know, I saw pictures, you know, streets kind of boarded up. There's nothing really, it looks ghost town. Looks like a Hollywood set. But anyway, so the JoJo Starbucks SOTU should be very interesting. So there's my morning rant. It's Monday. I like Mondays. Anyway, go have a wonderful day. You. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.